Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of SnowTown here in Cities Skylines. Guys, last episode we created a beautiful well, we're calling it a spider junction. A big interchange between the two highways. It's freaking dope, boys. It's freaking dope. And we also added that brand new little on and off ramp section that bridges over to the other side of the river. Guys, I'm kind of impressed with how things are going lately, and today we're going to continue those rapid expansions. I want to add to the public transport network, and on that front, I'm talking about the tram situation. Because as we're now starting to slowly expand, we need to keep up with the public infrastructure, the public transport infrastructure. And we're going to add in a few little extra things. I want to get a new little park underway. Because it's going to buffer between the commercial and the high density residential, because they did not like it last episode. They did not like it, so today we're going to get it all done. So if you guys are enjoying SnowTown and want to see more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you're new around here too, guys, please make sure you do subscribe so you're notified when that next episode comes out. Now, we're still trying to get all the fundamentals down. We've got over $1 million in the bank right now, which we're going to spend even more cash. So this is what I want to do. When I had the commercial here, these guys did not like it. So I'm going to use this little kind of square here. Oh, there's a little bit of commercial there. Get out of here, boy. I'm going to use this here as a nice little park, just like how we've got over here right now, which they will use to walk through to get to and from the other side and generate some more sweet cash money moolah. We added in over here our modern art museum, which has been pretty handy. Lots of people are walking around that as well, which I like to see. Got a nice little high school there. And I also want to add in another loop to the tram. So I wanted to kind of use this, bounce off this line here, come down here round, then cut through our industrial area there, and then connect back up. So we're going to have to add in some roads to kind of get all that configured. But it's a way that we extend the network. So we have outer loops of trams and a singular cut-through line on the subway system. Amazing. Amazing, boys. So we're going to see how and, you know, what goes down when we add those in. So what I'm going to do then is, because it's coming off this road here, I need to get this. And I'll probably make it kind of come down there to connect up to here. And I've got to get it connected to, here is the cut-through road over here on this side. So do I make it industrial or do I keep it kind of normal road? I think we'll go a little bit of industrial, why not? And let's bring this out by a normal, actually wait, before we do, let me bring it out by 11 so I can run this down. So I'm just run it down to there a split second. Bring this, right, yeah, I've got to figure out now which is the, so 11 is there. So if I go there, that's 11. Yeah, because I want to maximize the grid. And keep that going across. Oh, that stops just there by 40. Right, I'm just going to make sure, because if I do this road, I might mess up the grid format to be able to squeeze in more buildings on this side. And we've done the gaps here. Is that 40 or 50? That is also 40. So we're not going to put a little kind of connection there, because it'll ruin this whole flow of traffic. I want to keep this flowing because it's by the crossroad. It's by the junction where you turn on and off the highway. So to get to here, we'll have the connection a little bit further back. So by 40 there, which connects straight down. It's got a nice little 40 loop. And this road here is going to come down. And it will eventually bend this way to connect in. Now if I went by another 40, where does that stick us? It sticks it there, right? So I wonder how it, well, what the what the process is going to be like here. So by another 40 there to go straight down, which connects glorious. And this comes down, so if I went to here. Now, which is the shorter route? So that is 12, that is 14. So we do a 12. Ooh, it's going to be tight. Okay, we should do this. No, actually, we'll delete a bit more. So 12 by 12 for the nice little bend to connect in. And that's where the tram is going to run through. So it will run up here. Is it that one? Oh, no, it's this one, sorry. Run up there. So run up this lane. Bend round. Go straight down to here, cut back around, and then go back up. So this is actually quite a large little loop for the tram, but it's going to serve so many people, and we have the subway line directly through the middle. So we know where the road is going to go. We're just going to add in a few little extras just to kind of get all finalized and set up. So I think we'll take the strips this way because, you know, you want it as walkable as possible. Rather than going across, because you want to go there, you got to go kind of all the way down there and then in. Whereas this one, you can just go straight down from off the tram stops. But also, we're going to add in little paths here, there, and everywhere as well to get them all connected and across. And to make sure that the traffic is not too crazy. Right, so we stick it by 20. Do I do a connection there? Keep it quite free? Or do you reckon that's too close to that junction there? See, these are decisions you've got to make when building your city. So I could cut in like that. But then again, that can go straight across to here. Delete you, boy. To there, and that's fine. We'll keep it like that. So we still got the zoning for it there, which is pretty good. Oh, this is exciting. We're getting it done, boys. So all I gotta do right now then is upgrade that road. I don't know why I did it industrial road, because I gotta upgrade it to a tram road anyway. It's just, it is what it is. But it keeps the connections quite far away, or the junction, should I say, from the on and off ramps here. So we've got one there to kind of cut in. Nothing going on there, which is all good. Keeps this quite free because the connection is over here, it's up here, and it's down there. So, you see, your boy's trying to do it quite smart. But we'll see how it goes. There's always going to be issues. So, trams. And we want just a normal basic road. Tram, 2-lane road with thingies. You've got a tram track there, got the one-way road. I've got the boulevards, which I don't want to do on this side. And we just got to upgrade all of this right now. And I'm going to make sure we sort out the traffic system there. So your boy don't have the issues. If we have the issues, then we better pull out the tissues, because we're going to cry. Now I could actually just cut it down the middle. I'm going to keep it to the outer edge, because if you're in the middle, you can walk to and from the edges. So we've got the subway line here anyway, and then the tram, yeah, it makes sense. To try and satisfy as many people as possible. Have a bigger range. So I'm going to have to anarchy that road upgrade in there. So this is, yeah, it's going to be quite a large loop, but the bigger the loop, the more trams we have on this loop. And that goes to here. So upgrade all of this. And the great thing is, we're going to have a park here and a tram stop directly outside of it. And stops for the residential over here, for the offices, for the industrial. I mean, the stops are in perfect locations for people who need to travel to certain areas. It works really, really well. So, let's get these stops down then. So, on this connecting road, we'll use the exact same stops that we have already set up. So we do a stop just there for all that residential. We'll do a stop here for the park area. Now we'll do a stop here, even though I haven't got nothing down just yet, but we're going to predict having stuff in. So just there. We'll do 2 along here. So 1 there, 1 just before it heads out. We'll do 1 there, 1 there, and then 1 here just before it heads out. 1 on the bend, 1 there, and then these, again, like I said, will connect up to what is already existing. And bam! There you go. So this one is going to pretty much be a mirror image. So there's 1 there, 1 there, and it's going to mirror all the other stops. Now, as time goes on, we will have to slightly adjust them or move them and whatnot, depending on where we build stuff in the future. So this is just a rough design. This will be like, you know, like phase 1. Not really phase 1, but like version 1. That's what we would call it. Version 1. Build 1. Version 1.0. We might do 1.1 at a later date. But there we go. They're both now hugged up. So you can see the purple route now go round. That's a really good little route. for the trams. We have the subway line tearing through the middle, so that satisfies. So if you want to get from up here to say like over there, it's probably quicker to hit the subway line. But if you want to get from there to over here, just hit the tram up, boy. Just hit that freaking tram up right now. So that'd be quite handy. Also, this road would be, you know, generally quite handy as well. Because everyone using this will stop using this road or potentially going up that way. You don't know where they're really going. But we'll see what happens. What I like as well, because when we added this in, we've kind of like segregated this little individual road underneath the highway. Now, no one's really using it. It seems like quite a dead road. But eventually it bends round. So it'll be used for people wherever we build over on this side. But what I like about it is it comes up to there, which I can use to go straight forward, do a little bend, and then connect up to this entry point here for the industrial area. It might be a nice little shout to kind of tear through the middle to get to where they need to get to or whatever they want to do. But I don't know if that will work or not, but it's a cool little idea, a little thought process I kind of had when I've been like, you know, examining the city. Now, do we have some garbage issues? Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do, sir. So we don't have any dedicated garbage plants, power plants, water treatment plants, sewage plants just yet. So we're just going to like place a load of generic stuff down until we're ready to kind of work on that stuff. It's slightly staggered. I didn't realise I've placed that one to the off slightly. But it gives a little bit more garbage power. Again, it doesn't satisfy everything, but until I build a dedicated garbage plant, we're just going to kind of roll with what we can. It will throw, how many vehicles will it throw in there? It will throw an extra 25 vehicles around the city, so that should be a big help for us. So leave it as that. Right, nothing's really going on over here. Where are the tram stops? There's a tram stop just there. There's people already starting to wait, which is good. It's starting to snow a bit as well. People waiting over here. We had one over here. People waiting there. So how far have the trams got then? Have they actually come out the area yet? So there's a couple down here. I don't think any of them had done the loop yet. I know there's one just there heading out. There's a load of people waiting here, so a tram has definitely not made its way down there. Are they still actually, let me just check the routes. So, tram, can I sort it by name? Yes, we just done number 3 and number 4. We've got 10 vehicles on that loop. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, so it probably won't be enough, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes anyway. And we'll have to keep an eye on the traffic. There's a little bit of traffic happening over here. So that's where it questions, yo, Seniac, roundabout. But we'll see how it goes first. I'll sort out the lane dictations before I do anything like that anyway. But on the tram right now, there is 30 people currently on this tram. Nice. I don't expect there to be anybody waiting over here. Or at least anybody getting off. Does anybody get off? No. Damn, that tram's fast. Anybody waiting here? Oh, there's one person on that side. And one person got off there. Okay, that's really interesting. Right, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Because your boy needs to build that next little park. So we have our Carl Smithson. Wait, Simpson? Have I spelt this wrong? Wasn't it Earl Smithson? I'm sure I spelled that wrong. But now we're going to build the next city park. So that is the official big boy of the place, the main park. There we go. This is going to be a generic side park, which is almost as big. So city park. Get the main. See, where do I put the main? Should we put the main gate entrance over here? Yeah, I think so. I don't actually know what the centerpiece is, so can I? Right, if I do to there is 29. Oh, it's almost 15, isn't it? So if I go 14 there by 13, so I know technically that is kind of in the middle-ish, give or take a few spaces. There we go. And we'll just run it through the middle. Well, not the middle, sorry. The boundaries at the moment. Because what we're going to get out of this park, and why it's going to be slightly different, I might put buildings around the inside of it. So the buildings overlook the park. I'm not too sure on that one yet, but we'll tear straight through the middle. And again, going that size, it's 34. So 34, we're looking at... Well, it's 17 by 17, really, isn't it? For like a little side gate. Now, oh, we've got to do... Hang on, designate the park. Space. So it's by default, it's calling itself Applegate Park. Now, if anyone's got any sweet name suggestions in the comment section, let me know what we could potentially call this new park. There we go. Nice. And so this is not really going to be that centered, but we'll do what we can. And I might change up... Let me turn the anarchy off as well. I might change up this little centerpiece and do something a little bit different. But hold on. So if I deleted, and deleted. Right, now, are they all the same distance? 8 by 7 by 6 by 7. It's all kind of over the place. I want to try and get this, like, smack bang in the middle. So if I go up by 5 and then come out, well, if I do this, and if I came up 5 there, it's slightly off, so that is 3. So if I go up by 6, right, just hold on, boys. We've got this. And how big is this? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright, if I just drop it here, and we'll use this mark. I'm trying to get it as good as I can around the edges. We're going to have to anarchy this bit. So if I do that, and if I reposition this to there, now granted it's not central, but then if I delete this, and then select all of it, and push it to there, it's just probably not as central as you're going to get it, but it comes slightly close. We'll leave it, oh, it's completely off-centered, but do you know what? I ain't spending all that time trying to get it sorted. We'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. So we've got the center bit in. I'll drop a couple of park cafes in, boy. And maybe one just here. Let's turn the anarchy back off. The restrooms. Drop in 2. We have the park info booth. I have one there and one there. We have the giant chessboard piece, which I'll throw one in there and just there. We have a couple of little gazebos now. Let's dot a couple of these around. Delete that one. We have then the ability to throw in a little climbing frame set. And a trampoline park. How does that look? Not too shabby. We'll throw a bunch of trees in right now to fill in the gaps. So we'll go for those little conifers right now. Go a little bit bigger on the brush. That'll kind of slightly fill us up. And that in itself then, it's not the main park, it's just an additional park to the city. Really what we're using it for is to be a big cross-through route, so people can walk through it. And we'll add a key in as well. Where should I do it? I need to be free-spirited here on this one. Little crossroads there. You can't see it. Oh wait, did I do a park gate over here? I didn't, did I? Where's the nearest crossroad on that side? I mean, I know it's up to there, but... Squeeze it in just there. Park. Side gate. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Alright, let's do that one again. Space already occupied? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's why it was messing up. There's a tiny piece in there. There we go. So, back to the normal path. I'll do it just here. There we go, just in crossover. Do we see them now using this side yet? Yeah, there we go. There's one dude that just crosses over. It's just so we can get them from one side of the road to the other. Otherwise, they'd have to walk all the way up, cross there to walk all the way back down. You know what I mean? So yeah, all I'm really using this whole park for then is just kind of to make them walk to and from the residential area got set up there to eventually more commercial and job-wise stuff over on this side. And by doing that, you know, it generates us a little bit of cash. I mean, it's exactly what we would use this over here for. And that generates nearly $3,000. So, get on it, mate. Get on it. Right. So, how is the tram situation then going on over here? Looking good. I want to check my... let's fast forward. So, check my budget. Check my public transport scenario. And we're not making money off anything. Obviously, it's really quite difficult to make money off public transport at the best of times. But I'm not really worried about that. I just want to check and make sure that we have enough trams on the line. So let's go for each one then. Do we have when we have like a huge bulk of people waiting, then we know it's a little bit crazy. Line 1's okay. There's a load of people waiting here. But is that because they're due a tram? Yeah, a tram has just pulled up. So we're okay there. The first of the two new lines we added in, there's a lot of people waiting here who do get picked up. And that next tram's going to be on its way very soon. So I think, yeah, here we go. Picks them all up. Yeah, that's fine. This one. Yeah, we've got enough trams. We don't need to add any more trams to the current routes. The current demands are being satisfied, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. And that's now making a little bit of profit as well. Nice. So, we can start thinking about then additional jobs. What is the unemployment like at the moment? 11%. Now, I did say I wanted to get the industry set up. A secondary industry, but I'm not going to do it just yet. We're going to place more offices down on this. So the offices allow us to fill up the surrounding areas by the highway and provide us jobs. And because obviously I don't want too much traffic over here, it's the perfect type of whatchamacallit, industry. Now let's do a little cross over the road there so they can walk to the little subway stop. And we'll set up here as well. A little walking connection just there. That's not bad. Right, and... oh wait, do they have power? They're now all officially connected up, so I can actually get rid of this power power line. Good. Water-wise, they're not set up, so bring it down to here. Bring it down to there. That to there. There. And that is all then covered. So that will provide a lot more jobs. Also give a little bit more meaning to the subway line, which is just here. And the tram line as well, because we're now starting to get buildings on this side. Which, again, it is office jobs, which you could argue that they are highly educated jobs. So I might need to think about the education side of things. But wait, I mean, it's not too bad. Capacities are kind of okay. I do need to add in a university. But the amount of jobs available right now is steadily climbing. Which is pretty sweet. We have this little section over here as well. So what's within the surrounding area? I might as well finish up this with then the rest of the residential. There is water there, right? Yeah. Just finish up that little gap there. Someone's sick right now. What's this like? Ooh. So, ooh, okay, we do need a nice hospital. So should I get the university hospital? Reason for it being, I kind of like the idea of it kind of puts a building on the opposite side. Or do I go for like the Metropolitan Hospital? I'm going to need something substantial. So I could drop that there. Here. Wait, it's by the art gallery there, which is fine. But you can pump out all the vehicles left and right. One straight to the 4-lane road, which goes in the direction you need to go into. Or straight into the suburb section. And it's quite a nice big building as well. That kind of fits in wonderfully in that little section. That's nice. That in itself gives us all the capacity that we need. And pumps out a load of ambulances on the scene. Fire. The hazard is very high. We haven't done anything with the services, have we? Wow. How are we surviving off that little fire station over there? I have no idea. Right, let's get a load of these little Detroit ones set up. Or should I get like the normal fire station? We also have over here the fire department. Slightly bigger. Right, okay. I think what we need to do... I might need a couple of these, to be honest with you. So, if... Pause a second. If I delete this quickly. And if we run down right now. So, where is the... There is the 10 gap. Straight down in a nice little line. We'll use this then. For the fire department, we'll place just here. Where did they... Oh, it's only them, isn't it? Do you know what? I might as well get rid of these. So, fire department there. Where does it cover? Covers, I mean, a decent surrounding area, but we're also going to need one up here as well. So, if I just throw one of those in just here, satisfy the need over there, and we do need something additional over here, so I might actually just replace this with a larger one. There we go. So I know there's a little bit of a hazard over here at the minute, but they're not too far from a fire station, which is almost halved my hazard levels. It's still pretty high, but look at the amount of trees we have around. I ain't going to satisfy all of it, am I? The policing side of things, crime rate is currently low. We do have a nice chunky police station just there, but I'm going to move this to mirror the back of that fire depot station here. So I'm going to see how that kind of initially changes things anyway in terms of policing. We're okay at the minute. Oh, is there water issues? Yes, there is. Water and sewage. I definitely need to set up a sewage treatment plant, but I'm just going to have to keep using these for the time being. Alright, we dropped 2 there. And I know I'm pumping out a load of dirty stuff. Am I using the eco ones? Right, there's 2 more. No, now I'm using eco ones. That'll satisfy those for just a moment. Policing's okay for the most part at the minute, so that's all good. And we have 2 elementary schools there. Whoa. What was that noise? Did you just hear that huge explosion? Oh, it's the thunder and lightning. I forgot. I've got a dynamic weather on. And now there's thunder. I had to think for a second there. What is going on, boys? But it's the weather. I got scared. Right, where are the snow trucks? Mate. I need the snow trucks out. Wow, that thunder's terrible. We're having a snowstorm right now. We really are. That really scared me. I thought something blew up in the game. I ain't gonna lie. So, how many jobs do we have available now? Okay, so unemployment's still up, but I did add in a lot more peeps. So let's add in, or fill this up with the commercial and fill that up with the commercial then for them nice little shopping areas. And since we got like over 1 million at the minute, should we invest a little bit more in the mining area? What's this turning over at the moment? Okay, not a lot at the minute. It's always up and down. But oh, do you know what I should do actually? Snow dump. I'm going to squeeze some snow dumps in here. Just get 2 there. Just so we have something over on this side right now. Because if we can get all these snowed, or the snow cleared, we'll be able to get stuff right. Oh, 2,500. That's pretty good. Oh, 10,000! Damn, what? You're cray-cray. Right, we could do some more glass production buildings. So I'm thinking we extend this road here down. We'll go out by 20. Bring that out all the way. And let's see what we can get over here then in terms of the glass production buildings for the ore industry. So we were using these ones, right? The glass manufacturing plants, yeah. So let's take a look at the next kind of like the fiberglass plants. Now they are pretty big. I'm going to squeeze 2 there. And what about the rotary kiln plants? Oh, they're huge. So if I just drop 1 there in general, and drop 1 here behind. Do they have water? Not really. I'll give them water real quick. So even more big boy production buildings. Got more space over here to do some more of those big plants just there. But this should up our production right now because they're the higher production processing buildings. There's a lot in storage as well, so they've got the goods there to start producing all of that. That's really going to change how much money we make then. Well, that's going to be quite exciting. Because they're still outputting quite a lot of tonnage when it comes to the raw resources, and we can use that to turn it into something new. Which will be pretty good. So keep that going, mate. Keep that going. Oh, actually, how many jobs did they make available? 65. They made 85. Oh, snaps. We've added, like, you know, at least 200 jobs in. It could be like 250 pushing 300 to almost. I can't do the math real quick. But unemployment's down to 6%. That's crazy. That legit is crazy. Now the only people who can get over to here at the minute, we have no public transport over there. It's people who can drive. So I mean, I will eventually add in public transport to reach over there at some point. Can I not get out to over this part of the cul-de-sac? They're trying to get to it, but it won't work. How full are you? That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. It ain't looking too shabby then, boys. We are pushing in the right direction. So, how is this park now doing? Making profit. And this one? Making profit. It's what I like to see. It's what I like to see. Right, we've got to start thinking about the next industry then to bring in more cash. But it is going quite nice. We might have to wait for them to naturally melt the snow on that road. They don't like cul-de-sacs, the snowplow vehicle machine thingy-bobby-mibbies. They do not like them. Okay. So we pretty much now and then have a demand for a little bit of everything. We almost have a 20,000 capacity little city at the minute. So everything is pushing in the right direction. It is kind of rocking and rolling quite, you know, good for us. We don't really have many major complaints. It's all about continuing the growth and making sure we get everything all set up. So how many people are using public transport at this point? Let's have a quick little nose. So nearly over 1,400 people. Now they're predominantly using the tram network, which is understandable. Not many people using the subway line, but that's if you want to get from one side to the other really quick. But the subway should pick up when we kind of get the loop going around a bit more. When eventually we do public transport to connect this other side of the river up, it won't be trams. It will be like subways and stuff like that. So that's when you'll start seeing them get used more. But keeping on top of it is really helping us out right now. But I think I'm going to end it for today then. So I think next episode we should start looking at setting up the next type of industry. And I'm thinking, mate, we do it not on this side of the river. Maybe on this side somewhere. Maybe utilize these islands. I don't know. I feel like we need to get it away from there so we can start building over on this side. I've got to do the oil industry. An oil industry could be pretty good on all these little miniature islands and whatnot, or just kind of set up a nice little oil rig somewhere out there. You know, we've got plenty of ideas and plenty of space to kind of work with it. And then once you got that next industry up and running, whatever it may be, it could be fishing, it could be oil. I don't know if farming's going to work that much in the snowy environments. So you might give that one a miss. What's the other one? Oh, the forestry. The forestry we got over on these sides. So, or up here. We'll save them for there. But once we've got the next industry up and running, we'll then start thinking about creating our own dedicated power plants, water treatment plants, sewage plants, garbage plants, all that kind of jazz. And, yeah, things are looking up for SnowTown. Guys, hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.